Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel for the first time if you've never been here before. I'm a 40-year-old guy. I'm building my first motorcycle. It happens to be a chopper built out of a CB360. In the last video, I was building the last two previous videos, I was building a push rod bar for the rear drum brake. In this video, I'm going to be finishing that up. It pretty much is done. I just had it working, had it hooked up, tried the brakes a couple times, and part of it that I can change bent. So that's not good. I don't want that to happen while I'm riding. The other thing I'm going to be doing today is attaching this, which right now I just set that up to see if it would work. It's a chain tensioner for the chain and to lock the wheels in place, but it's an extra one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lop it off here, make it fit the frame, weld it to the frame, and it will be stashed back up in under the exhaust pipe, possibly as part of a mount as well for that. But that's the plan. If you haven't been to this channel before, you might want to go back, see some of the other videos. Maybe not. I don't know how much this is going to interest you. Yeah. Anyway, I can keep talking. I can talk a lot. Not much of what I say makes sense. Not much of what I do makes sense. But let's get on with this video. Alright guys, so here we go again. So yeah, I pushed the brake rod a couple times. That screw bent. My adjustability is not going to work. So I'm going to take this out. Put it back in like this. And I'm going to mate this up to this. Then I'll weld it all together. So, looks like I need to just about there, cut it off, chase the threads a little bit, and I'll be back in business. Gonna go grab my grinder. Be right back. Alright, heat's back, heat's on. I'm going to go turn that off so I don't have the power go out on me, which you guys might not notice too much, but I will. Face shield on, set to grinding. Mitts on, because, you know, safety first, boys and girls. I don't know why I say stuff like that. I try not to take myself too seriously. But most of the time I just sound ridiculous. Anyway. Step-by-step guide through grinding. Now you plug it in. This is the spring for my brake light switch. Don't want to lose that. Oh, look at that, it threads right on. No thread chasing at all. All right. Now, to get the welder set up, give me a minute, guys. Alright guys, so I'm back. I got my welder set up. It's not the best camera angle, but basically what I'm doing, I've got my bushing on the other end of this rod that goes directly on the lever that's on the drum brake. And I've got a few tacks on there. It seems pretty solid, but I want to make sure. So the problem is there's a Teflon bushing in here that when I weld it starts to heat this metal up. I'll give you a better look. So yeah, there's a Teflon bushing in there that when I weld it starts to heat up and melt. So I'm trying to do this as well as I can. Actually wondering if I even need to, because it looks pretty much done. So I'm probably not going to bother with that. Never mind. What I am going to do is work on this, which I need to weld all the way around here. I already test fitted it with everything positioned the way it is, and it should be good. But let's get on it. Oh, tall, small shed. Struggle in here is trying not to set fire to everything all the time. Don't tell my wife. Alright, so no adjustability, but where it's all going to line out is going to be pretty good. All right, I think that's pretty good. Turn it off, unplug the welder because it never works. Well, you turn off this welder. I've said it 1,000 times. If you turn off this welder, that doesn't mean the welder's off. It just means the roller doesn't work. So, but anyway. Chipping hammer, because flux core, because take that off. I'm going to go test fit this. I'm guessing it'll be fine, but hey. Alright guys, so test fit is complete. Next thing is making this into a bracket that it's not supposed to be used for. Let's get on with some hackery. Alright guys, so here we go. It's a tight spot, can't get the best camera angle for you, but gotta make sure my mask is on weld instead of grind. It is. It's not often I think that far ahead. And when I do, it's shocking. Alright, so that's attached. It's not pretty, but neither am I. Anyway, I'm going to get back, weld it in place. We get the switch in there, make sure everything's going to line up the way I want it to. It's going to work out well for a brake or for a exhaust mount. I'm going to pull the exhaust off so I got a better line of sight for welding. And I'm going to, so I can drop that. I have extras. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. You know, that's not a big deal. Exhaust off. Well, that's not going anywhere. Famous last words, I know. Oh. So hard to weld with this thing, guys. But brake's not gonna bend. It's got more play in it than I want, but oh well. It'll work. Gonna let this cool down, but I've got the mount in place. Gonna have to do some cleaning of some not so great welds, but that play will get some of it taken out by me tightening bolts and stuff. Because right now I have almost nothing tightened. It's just sort of set in place. I'm going to go back through it one day before I put it on the road and re-weld. But for now, I'm going to go unplug stuff. And yeah. I can't think of much else I need to do for this video. But anyway, alright, coming back to the camera. Oh, 40 years old, small thing, got to sit to weld, cross-legged, yeah, it's not a fun one. Man, I'm sorry about that trip. But anyway, guys, gonna end the video here. I know it's a shorter one. You're probably saying thank you. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. I just gotta grind a little bit of slag off that, put the fitting in, or put the switch in, but it's too hot to touch right now, so I'm gonna end the video here because the only thing worse than watching paint dry is watching welds cool. Anyway, this whole thing, it's not pretty. Neither am I. But what can I say? Not much. I don't know what I'm doing. First guy to build a motorcycle, he didn't know what he was doing either. He probably had more education than me. But when you're figuring it out from scratch, and no one's made one before, you can still get it done. But anyway, it's the end of the video. I can just ramble, but I'm not going to. So, link to my Facebook in the description below. There's a link somewhere to subscribe to this channel. I'd really appreciate it if you guys subscribe to this channel. Helps me out, gets more people to watch, gives me yeah, it doesn't give me anything besides satisfaction knowing I'm doing something people might find entertaining, even if I'm not doing it right. But anyway, back to what I was saying. The whole rambling thing, I get it from my father. He can talk for hours. I need to stop it. But, so, link to Facebook in the description below. There's a link to my Amazon Associates account in the description below. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Wrench, under Neck Hair Customs for Twitter and Instagram. And you can find me on Wrench under Luke Adair. I'll post videos, I'll post pictures, whatever. You can check out my Patreon. Anybody feels like they want to send me some money so I can get this done a little quicker. I wouldn't trust me, but whatever. And just trying to think all the social media stuff. I'm not good with social media. I'm just trying to get my videos out there, get my bike built, raise a family. I got a lot going on. You guys probably have a lot going on. So if you watch my videos, I really do appreciate it. But I'll see you next time. Next video, I think I'm throwing the front wheel on. I've had it on and off a few times. I'm having issues with it where it doesn't seem to want to set properly, and that could be one of two reasons. Either I'm doing it wrong, which very good possibility, or another very good possibility, these are the wrong forks for this bike. Either way, making my life difficult. I am going to put a front brake on it because I don't want to die, and you saw what I did there. But yeah, that's the next video. I'm thinking about making a jockey shift for this thing. I have an idea. I need to make it happen if I'm going to. But anyway, I can keep going and going. Jeez. So, description, links, search me, Facebook, Instagram, all that fun stuff. Message me, comment on this video please, subscribe to this channel please, turn on the notifications if you want to get updated as soon as I post anything on this, and I'll see you next time. Remember, it's not going to be pretty, but neither am I.